What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl, Monique Nicole, and I am back with another video. Before we get started, honey, if you are new to my channel, please make sure you are subscribed. Go ahead and click that subscribe button down below right there. While you're at it, go ahead and click the thumbs up button to like this video. It is an easy and free way to help support my channel, honey, because we are still trying to do what? Grow. Okay, y'all got me to 1K. I am very thankful. Let's see if we can get to 2K. All right. So y'all already know what time it is, baby. It is what? Wednesday, September 25th. And I got my main chick with me, Moochie, in the building. Wah, 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 wah. I need some sound effects. That's next on my list, Moochie, is some sound effects, girl. So yes, y'all already know what time it is, baby. It is hump day, and we are here with the trending topics, baby. Now, Moochie, I don't know about you, sis, but I feel like these last few months have been a little hectic in the entertainment pop culture field. Would you not say? I almost feel like every single week it's always something, right? If it's not Trump in the politics, if it's not Diddy, if it's not somebody dying, it's just always something. What do you think, girl? How do you feel like the year is rounding out? We're only, 3 more months in the year, 100 days left. How do you feel, girl?
Well, we got quite a few days before the election. What is like 60-something days?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm all right with it. I'm saying this is the truth. Like Kat said, the truth is coming out this year.
Girl, you're right. Kat, Kat did set it off, Moochie. You are right, baby. Do you think it's a coincidence, or do you think Cat Williams had insight to certain things that we did not know at that time?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he did.
Okay.
Of course he did.
All right. I just wanted you to say it because I already knew where your head was going. I just wanted you to confirm it.
Yeah.
All right. Beautiful people already.
We finding out a lot of stuff.
What happened?
We finding out a lot of stuff. Some of it's true. Some of it may be embellished.
Mm-hmm.
But keeping us entertained and keeping content coming out. So here we are.
And here we are, y'all. So let me give some love to some of the beautiful people that we have in the building. We got Samara, day one supporter of ours. Oh Lord, Suburbia. Okay, my love. We got Candy Love in the building. Make sure y'all check her out, y'all. She is also a content creator and YouTuber. Brandon, I hope Kamala Harris wins the election. So do I, my friend. I really, really hope she does. Candy. Miss Niecy. Hey, boo. OG supporter DeMarcus Vaughn. How are you, my brother? Tina Boo, I haven't seen you.
Hey, Tina.
He's showing you some love, Moochie. Okay. I think I got everybody. All right, y'all. So I'm not gonna hold us back too much longer because I do believe Moochie and the ladies are going to be going live tonight. What time are you going live?
9:05.
All right.
Aaron Hernandez, y'all. If y'all didn't see it, please be sure to come through so we could chat it up.
Yeah. And I'm gonna catch up. Actually, when I get off the live with Moochie, I'm gonna catch up and watch the first. It's been 2 episodes or 3?
3. Two. This is episode 3 we doing. They did 1 and 2 last week.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna catch up because I may actually cover it on my channel as well, solo, because that case, I was very interested in that case. So I read up a lot on it. I was intrigued by it when it was happening in real time. And then, of course, since it happened, we've learned more. So shout out to Moochie and the ladies. They will be doing a deep dive tonight on it. But without further ado, y'all, let's get to the hot topics. Now, let me see how I want to start this thing. I don't want to jump into the politics right away. So I'm going to skip Janet and Kamala for right now, y'all. We're going to get to it. All right, I'm going to go with this. It's heavy and it sucks, but we got to talk about it. All right, y'all. So Yo Gotti, y'all, and Young Dolph. I know y'all have seen the blogs. Let me pull up my little one too so I can read the headlines for you guys. Because this is some interesting information. And I'm like, are we really doing this still in 2024? Like, we setting out on hits on people? Let me see. Where's the article I really want to read? Where is it? Where is it? Sorry, y'all. Forgive me, baby. Forgive me. Did they mess me up? I had it in order. Oh, where is it? The one I really wanted to read. Oh, this might. Hold on. Ooh, not that, not that, not that, not that. Okay, here we go. Let me share my screen so y'all can see the article along with me. You guys, an interesting turn has been discovered in the Young Dolph
unknown caller
trial. I don't even know if I can say, the other word. YouTube is so sensitive nowadays. But yeah, you guys, prosecutors are alleging that Yo Gotti's now deceased brother, Big Jook, put out a $100,000 hit on Young Dolph, which led to his untimely demise. Moochie, did you read this? Did you see it? Did it come across your timeline yesterday like it did mine?
I've been following the court case, so
okay, yep.
So basically what this was saying, dude only got paid $800 to do this hit, and he was supposed to get 100,000. So being that he ain't getting money, he talking.
He's talking. Almost 3 years after the untimely hit, if you will. I do have that. What? My stuff is like unorganized. I had it saved. I had the article saved where he literally broke down the cause.
You sure it's not where your saved stuff is?
This is my saved stuff. So
I don't know.
I might
know how to work Instagram better than me.
I might be going too fast.
Yeah, slow down. Slow down.
You know, I mean. No, but Moochie was right. He got paid, I think, $800 to take someone's life. And the fact that Yo Gotti had some type of involvement in this, to me, is very unsettling. I don't really get into this hip hop beef. But apparently Yo Gotti and Young Dolph were beefing while he was still alive. And the fact that Yo Gotti's brother, who is now passed, but he played a hand, he essentially really set this up, because the other article that I had was this second gunman in Young Dolph's murder. Oh, hope I can say that. Moochie, can I say that M word?
The M word? Nah, you can't say the M in the pow.
Dang, okay. Sorry. Hope they won't catch me. But in Young Dolph's demise, he testifies and he called Big Jook, who is Yo Gotti's brother, immediately after the pow. Immediately after the hit was taken out on his life. This to me is a big deal, because this could have further ramifications legally and streetwise. And then to add another caveat, I should have brought up her picture. People are talking about Angela Simmons and how this could potentially be not only a bad look for her, it could bring danger to her doorstep. And this is, Angela Simmons might be that bougie black girl that like hood ninjas, because we all know, well, hopefully some of y'all know how Angela Simmons' baby father passed away very young from a pow incident. So I don't know if he was involved in any type of gang affiliation, or obviously some street stuff, or I don't know if somebody was jealous of him. I don't really know the ins and outs of what happened to him, but I just figured because of those things, she would stay away from a hood ninja like a Yo Gotti. So what do you think? Because people are on the streets, Moochie, saying she need to go back and go to her daddy's house and hide out, because guilty by association, wrong place, wrong time. People could retaliate after this information has now come to surface. What do you think about that and Angela Simmons' involvement with Yo Gotti?
I feel like she has minimal put in that. She does need to separate herself.
Okay.
As far as that, I don't understand why she's messing with this guy, but she like what she like. But I do think with this, I
Mm-hmm.
want to know if this is gonna come back on Yo Gotti now,
That's what I'm saying.
because they saying it's his brother that ordered the hit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know, is he gonna be part of conspiring this, and is he going to be is this is trouble coming his way?
Ding, 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 ding. That's what I'm thinking, Mooch.
Mm-hmm.
My girl, sisters in the kitchen. Haven't seen you in a while, Boopy. Thanks for stopping by. She says the beef was deeper than rap. It had to be.
Yeah,
Now,
it had to be.
if you have any tea for me, honey, text me or put it here in the chat. But yeah, I mean, I figured, but I don't like to see that violent stuff, y'all. I do not like to see that. I saw it at a young age. I'm a youngin', but I'm an old soul. I had an older sister during that whole Biggie Tupac stuff. I lived in New York, so I would be in the car with my cousins. I hear it on the radio. Like that stuff happened, and I never liked it. So I really thought for a long time it did seem like rap culture evolved, and really only the last like 13 years or so, it seems like the crime has come back to the rap community as far as rappers being taken out. We've lost so many rappers in the last 13 years. It's really it's because think about it, y'all. That like late, that mid the 2000s, there wasn't none of this. There was
They
none of
changed the
this.
narrative of the music. That's why.
Okay, she said it, y'all.
It's more
Yeah.
that drill music is violent. They only talk about taking out each other, and the narrative of the music has to change. That's how I've been feeling like that for a long time.
Yeah, I want to
Y'all,
go back to like go ahead.
it's what they're putting out is
Mm-hmm.
it's not good for Black people right
It's
now.
not. And I want to go back to when I was growing up in like middle school, high school. I'm talking 04, 05, 06, 06. Like, I just missed that era where there wasn't this crime and violence in the game. But I guess we've unfortunately circled back, and it's like it's just very toxic. So I pray that, how do I say this? I pray for the people linked to Yo Gotti. I pray nothing ill comes back towards him. However, if he had a hand in this, which I allegedly he may have, considering him and his brother were like this, I doubt he's gonna make a move like that on somebody and not tell his brother. Allegedly. Karma obviously came back. His brother's no longer here. I just pray that nothing else pops off since this has come to surface this week. Yeah, you guys, I mean, RIP to young Dolph. A lot of people really rocked with him. A lot of people enjoyed not only his music, people enjoyed his philanthropy and him giving back to his community. And he seemed like a decent man. And not saying he was perfect, but he didn't deserve that. None of them deserved that. So yeah, y'all.
He was buying a lot of real estate.
Okay, I'm not surprised.
I'm talking about Dolph. So
yeah. I figure. Eric H says this beef was more jealousy. Hey,
it was because he was starting to take over, and I guess
taking over.
the other one was feeling sort of a way about it. I don't know.
It's unfortunate. Okay, sister said also Gotti brother wanted Dolph underneath them, but he decided to stay independent. Oh,
yeah, so he stayed independent and kept his money with himself. Why would you want? To me, why would you want to get, if you independent and you already getting paid like how he was getting paid? What purpose would it be for you to be under his label?
Oh, damn sisters, you got all the tea, honey. Dolph slept with his baby mama and made a song about it. Yikes! Not
so
the
it
baby.
is jealousy.
It's personal. It's personal.
Personal.
It's personal at this point. Ooh, girl, you got all the tea for me. Damn, y'all. Damn, damn, damn. All right, let's move on to something not as sad. Ah. Sorry, I'm laughing because I just know Moochie gonna have a field day with
Well, what?
Moochie gonna have a field day with this one.
What's
One moment,
next?
one moment, one moment, one moment. We are gonna talk about Meek Mill. Meeky, Meeky, Meek. Meeky, Meeky, Meek. Baby, Meek Mill say, baby, my name Bennett. I ain't in it. So Meek Mill says he wants to hire an investigative team to figure out why his name is all up in through this lawsuit attached to Diddy. This is what Meek Mill tweeted earlier this week. It had to have been Monday. I want to hire an investigative team, $100,000 cash money records to find out every specific detail involving Meek Mill's name to the Diddy case. I also want them to look at who is powering the media involving Meek. Anything to do with Buddy, something not right. I'm gonna let you go first, Mooch, and then I'm gonna say my two piece. My 2 cents.
Somebody please take his phone. Somebody please take his phone. You know, a hit dog will holler. And this is Meek Mill right now. A hit dog is hollering. I had to go on camera. A hit dog will holler and he is screaming. I'm just saying.
Oh,
come on now.
Okay, hey, so y'all know. Go ahead.
A hit dog will holler and he's screaming.
Now look. Y'all know how Momo do. I try to, and sometimes I try to play devil's advocate and try to, okay.
You gonna defend him?
I'm not gonna defend him.
Yes, you are.
Are we gonna
go back and forth with this today? I just want to know. But I mean, come on.
Let me just say this for the other thinkers out there. I'm not defending him. I don't got no dog in this fight. However, I do feel like, to be fair, if the brother is innocent, does he not have a right to defend himself? Because we live in a time where anybody can say anything about somebody, and because of one whisper, y'all gonna run with it and y'all gonna swear y'all know it all. And I just feel like that's not always fair. So I just feel like, damn, Meek Mill been catching bullets these last couple years. First, y'all thought he was gay. Now y'all saying he up under Diddy. Now y'all saying he was up in them videotapes doing stuff. I just feel like if the brother is innocent, he has a right to defend himself.
Could you go back to the pictures with the matching outfits? That's what. Look. There's my card right there. Bam. Go to the picture with the matching outfits. What is that saying?
What matching outfit? They have matching outfits,
girl.
Oh, they do have matching.
They don't got matching outfits.
Oh,
they not dressed like the Bobbsey twins.
I didn't even realize. Okay.
Did you hear that?
Who thinks that?
That's me. That's me.
Gucci, go away from me with this, Apollo. That sounded so real. I thought you really had a dog. I was like, sis, are you telling me to be quiet? She said, just be quiet.
That's she's saying that about Meek. Just go sit down sit down and somebody take his phone. So is it wrong? Wait, go back. I want to see what he said. So it's wrong for Meek Mills to want to know who is trying to assassinate his character.
I agree, Suburbia. I feel like he got a right to defend himself.
I still say a hit dog gonna holler.
I feel like if my name is all up and through something, baby, how do I know somebody's not trying to frame me or lie on my name Like, I agree, Suburbia. Look, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got no dog in this fight. I don't really like Meek Mill. I don't not like him, but I don't like him. So I could give two damns. But I'm trying to be fair. I feel like he should be able to defend himself. Now, what about Meek in a pool with Diddy? You seen how Meek was sitting in that pool? Diddy got him.
Yes. It looked like he was cooling his booty.
I get on him in that designer too.
It
Why?
looked like he was.
Why do they have matching outfits? And who found this picture of them? I need to know.
You should have got the picture where it got them from the whole picture, because it got them from, they got on a whole matching outfit. Like,
I ain't know.
like they
Can
come on
be
out.
true.
Two things can always be true. Monique 69 ways. How you
I
doing?
think she laughing at me because that's my favorite little saying. I think
Yeah,
she be
because two things can be true, but I mean, it's true that he got matching outfits on too. Okay, two things can be true, and he got on matching outfits too. Okay.
right. Not them 20 and it wasn't until Moochie y'all, I didn't even notice these ninjas had the same outfit until Moochie said, I did not know, y'all. Whew, we had to have a little comedy in this, y'all. We had to have a little comedy. All right, Meek Mill. I mean, do what you gotta do, brother. If you want to dish out 100K, you know.
He's not dishing out no 100K. This is what he dishing out.
What?
That's what he's dishing out. Oh yeah. Yes, the lies.
Oh my gosh, y'all are so funny. Okay, that was the laughter.
Wait, we ain't even talking about the rap he was singing and all of that other stuff.
Wait, Pretty Girl said him and Diddy were heading to JCPenney for a family party.
You know?
Girl, you took me back to 1997 with that. Me and my family have went to JCPenney before for a family photo. You done took it way back, baby. The youngins don't know nothing about that. Oh, y'all are too funny. I needed that laugh. Okay. Oh, so now to the political corner, which I don't like to do. Now, y'all forgive me because I'm not super versed on this topic because I just felt like sometimes when things are just buzzing, I get overwhelmed. I also was busy this weekend. I'm actually going to talk about that in a minute. Moochie, do not let me forget to talk about Revolt World.
Okay.
To talk about that. I should have.
Oh, yeah, you got to talk about that.
You know
That's
what?
your moment.
Let me pause. Let me just do it literally for it's not going to be that long, y'all. So this weekend, I was able to participate in work at Revolt World. Revolt World is, Revolt TV, used to be Diddy stuff, no longer his stuff. And it's supposed to be a weekend filled with music, entertainment. We have different celebrities that come out, different panels. Cameron was here. The Drink Champs came, certain artists performed. We had Bia, Flo Milli, Coil Ray, Offset. Just it's a different stuff. They had, of course, Carisha Please with her podcast with Boosie. Shout out to Carisha because she actually reposted my video coverage that I took at the event. She reposted it. It went viral. Then the Shade Room reposted it, and that went viral. They tagged me. Thank you, Shade Room. Thank you, Carisha. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna be very, very real with y'all. Y'all know I don't care about, nothing. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Baby, Revolt World this year was definitely underwhelming. Compared to previous years, you can tell that this year was severely lacking. From the lineup itself, I was not impressed. Collectively, I was not impressed by the lineup. It's a 3-day event, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I was not impressed. I felt like things were lacking. Obviously, inquiring minds are going to think that, like, obviously Diddy's case and Diddy's situation played a part in Revolt World being so lackluster this year. Obviously, the Diddy stuff really popped off, almost a year ago, guys. I think it was last November when the Cassie presented that lawsuit and it went viral. So it's been almost a year. I do think things at Revolt have been a little shaken up. I don't know how much of an impact it had, but Diddy's situation definitely had an impact. I also found out that the people that put Revolt World together last year, who did an excellent job, they did not put it together this year. Why? I don't know. But I am curious. I was actually having a conversation with a friend this weekend, and I was like, I wonder what the current state of Revolt is going to be. Like, and Mucci, I'm going to pose this to you. You know, Diddy really, Diddy really helped build Revolt up a lot. He played a big part. Um, and Revolt was tied to what, like Drink Champs with Nori, I think the Breakfast Club and some other entities. So I'm curious to know, do you think we're going to see a major shift come the end of this year or by the end of the contract for certain people who are affiliated with Revolt TV? I even wonder, do we think the Breakfast Club is going to pull away from Revolt and just stick with like BT? Like, what do you think, Moochie? How do you think, if you have any thoughts about it real quick, how do you feel like the future state of Revolt may be affected by this Diddy case?
Well, I feel like they already did the separation thing where they distanced when they were distancing themselves from him.
Right.
So I think right now they just gotta rebuild. So that's what they're in the process of doing. I don't think they're gonna go anywhere else right now. The
Mhm.
question is that Revolt going, is it going to stay around, or is it going to form a new
Mm,
company? They might want to get rid of the name just because he was associated with it.
I'm wondering. You're right. That's actually a good point. I never thought about that. Companies do it all the time, right?
Hmm.
They might keep everyone, the CEO, all that, and the other employees, but they might just change the name completely.
Right.
I never thought about it. Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. So yeah, y'all, that's my 2 cents. That's all I have on Diddy for today. Because I at this point, I get exhausted. There's a lot we could talk about Diddy today, but we just didn't want to make it too convoluted with him, and just we need a little breather from the diddler. So we're gonna move on to, again, the political corner. We are going to talk about the legendary Janet Jackson and Kamala Harris. Now, I am going to need to pull up the articles because I was pretty busy this weekend, but I also was just getting a little overwhelmed by all the commentary with this situation. Why are you laughing?
I was laughing at them with their clothes on.
Yo, this is my I like the picture. How do I zoom out? Oh God, help me. I gotta refresh this because I can't. Oh, not the matching outfits, girl. I didn't even notice until you told. Yo, my MacBook is frozen. All right, let me stop sharing. There we go. Oh, the matching. What event was they at where they had
I
matching?
don't know where they was, but I
Was
know
it
his children was there and they wasn't dressed like him.
what happened? You stupid. What?
I said I know his children was there.
You
Wasn't
silly.
his children was there and they wasn't dressed like him. That's all I'm gonna say.
I just want to know the story behind that because
No, he was
inquiring
like,
minds.
put this on.
Stop. I'm dead. All right, y'all. So Kamala Harris and the legendary Janet Jackson. So from what I understand, Miss Janet was at a interview, or I think a radio show or something of that nature, and she was asked about Vice President Kamala Harris. And I believe, I don't know how it really went about, but basically Janet was like, well, I heard she's not black. That's what I heard. I thought she was Indian. Her father's white. And this caused a whole little uproar in the black community. Let's see. I want the original. I want the original, not what her publicist said. Well, I'll just read it. Janet Jackson's publicist, I don't even know if this is true now because I think they debunked it. But Janet Jackson's publicist had issued an apology on behalf of Janet Jackson, apologizing for any confusion caused and acknowledges the importance of accurate representation in public discourse. That's a good apology. Well, I think they said, "Ooh, not too fast, baby." I guess Janet didn't issue the apology. Where's that article? There was so many articles, y'all. I can't even keep up. Nonetheless, everybody was upset. Even D.L. Hughley chimed in. He was not here for Janet Jackson saying that she heard Kamala is not black. It's a little ironic to question whether someone is black while you're breathing through the nose. Oh, he said, oh, DL. Oh, you know you're wrong. DL Hughley. Janet Jackson's interview sounded like a Trump rally. FYI, it's a little ironic to question whether someone is black while you're breathing through the nose of a white woman. Moochie, I'm gonna pass it to you, sis. What are your thoughts? Because I will say this, then I'm gonna give you the floor. Once I saw the clip, I'm not playing it because they didn't post the clip, so I'm fearful. I don't want to play it. But when I saw the actual video footage of Miss Janet Jackson, it did not seem like she had ill intent. It did come off very ditzy and kind of unaware and just not in the loop of things. That's how I felt when I watched her. I don't know if you saw the clip. If
I
not,
didn't actually see her say it. I've just been hearing about it.
Right. What do you think about the thing, especially now that I read the quote and it didn't seem ill intent. It really seemed like she just didn't know what the hell she was talking about, which is still dangerous rhetoric. What do you think about the whole thing? And then what do you think about DL's comment?
Okay, I'm gonna put two things together for y'all. I want y'all to remember when Michael Jackson was on trial.
Okay.
Kamala Harris was a prosecutor back then.
Oh.
So this might be somewhat personal.
Oh.
So look, you messing with my brother, I ain't gonna like you either.
Damn.
So I'm gonna keep it with that energy.
Okay.
It could have came out of sarcasm.
Could have.
Not being ditzy. So that's where I'm going with that. Y'all got to remember, she was a prosecutor in California. So when Michael Jackson was going through all his stuff, she was a prosecutor back then. I don't know if she was particularly on that case, but I'm gonna say it was personal because of what happened with her brother.
That's an interesting take, Moochie. Okay.
Yeah, nobody thinks about that. Everybody going straight to the black thing, and then look. You understand?
This is why I like people who think outside the box. Hello. Shout out to Moochie. No, so let me quote Miss Jackson real quick when she was at the radio station. So she says, she, meaning Kamala, she's not black. That's what I heard, that she's Indian. The interviewer, well, she's both. Janet. Her father's white. That's what I was told. I mean, I haven't watched the news in a few days, but I was told that they discovered her father was actually white. So, yeah, I just felt like it wasn't.
I don't know about all of that. I don't know about all of that. I feel like they're using this at the time, and like I'm still I just don't know about all of that.
Ooh, someone in the comments says, so what race is Michael Jackson's kids? Ooh,
exactly. Like she should have never. This is like somebody throwing a rock and their house is made of glass.
I agree. Yeah.
So you can't do that. That's why I think it was personal.
I like your angle. On this. That did not
I'm not even saying it's political. I'm saying it's personal, y'all.
No, yeah. You make a good point. You make an excellent point. That would actually make more sense to me. But yeah, I think Janet Jackson is the wrong person to be arguing or questioning or confused about someone's race. And girl, hang it up. I love you, Janet, but just why, sister? Why right now? Y'all just focus on the wrong thing. I just feel like, come on. I hate when we do this to each other. Like,
You saying why, but I'm saying if that was my brother, I'd be like that too, no matter who
no,
she is and what I'm just saying, I'm just using that as an example. Like I see where she coming from. I'm not saying it's right. She sound crazy right now. And it's
right.
just like, look,
I
I don't
get
know.
it. I like your theory because that actually makes more logical sense to me. However, we are in a very cutthroat, intense time in America. A lot is at stake. A lot is at stake. And I have yet to hear someone propose to me legitimate reasons why they think Orange Face is a better candidate and has the best interests of the American people versus Kamala. I have yet to, and y'all know, for those that do, watch my content, I am a very open-minded person. I like to hear different perspectives, even if they're different from mine. However, Kamala, when it comes to that man over there, none of y'all who are team him have proposed a legitimate concrete list of reasons why he is the better candidate than her. And quite frankly, on paper, she is more qualified. So, I don't know. But yeah, Janet, I love you. I just saw you in concert 2 months ago, but baby. You're gonna have to sit this one out, sister. You're gonna have to sit this one out, especially not when your kids ain't fully black now. Your baby daddy is Middle Eastern, is he not? Oh, your brother, his kid. Oh, so
Those
I
ain't
think,
even his kids,
hey, you
allegedly.
you said it, not me. So all right, y'all. Now you can't make this crap up. So the same way the media has been judging and critiquing Miss Janet Jackson, Eve, shout out to Eve, actually came in for the rescue and actually may have helped Janet a little bit during this time. What am I talking about? Let me pull it up. So if y'all don't know, Eve, who I love, Eve is one of my favorite rappers from back in the day, and I feel like she does not get the recognition and respect that she deserves, quite frankly. However, Miss Eve
Are you frozen? Well, she's frozen right now. So Eve made a comment. It's not a comment. She spoke about something that actually happens. She left her drink unattended at the VH1 Awards. When she came back, I guess someone slipped a Mickey or something in her drink. They spiked her drink. And she was very out of it for a couple of minutes. And Janet Jackson came to her aid, where she had hot sauce, some bread, and she gave her that. So I guess she's gonna come back in. So that's what was going on with that. I know Monique might have more of it, but she was just letting everybody know how Janet had basically came to her aid and saved her. So I thought that was kind of cool. She has come out with a book, and I think that was one of the excerpts that was in the book. So yeah. Um He was one reason, Monique, he will stop the influx of migrants in the U.S. You talking about, but we ain't even bring up Orange Man's name yet, and we not even talking about who's doing what. We just talked about the statement, and that's that. Yeah. So that's about, yeah, hot sauce, bread, and water. I mean, that sound like they on a regular spiking people's stuff if you gotta walk with stuff like that in their purse. I don't know what y'all think. I don't know what happened to her. And I don't have the stories because she's hosting today. So I know we were already talking about she might have a problem because it's raining where she is. So hopefully she could come back in. I'm gonna read some comments until she get back though. I can't highlight them because I can't. But hey Inga, you said yeah, it's nothing to talk about. Taking my drink everywhere I go. Yeah, I was taught that, Monica, when I was younger. You never leave your drink unattended. You don't, and if you walk away from it and come back to it, don't drink it no more. So, and don't take drinks from people that you don't know if they come and handing it to you. Now, if you at the bar and they say, "Hey, bartender, give her X, Y, then I could see that. Okay. So let me see if she's coming back. I don't even know what's going on with the girl. Where are you, Momo? So, somebody said, "How did Janet know the remedy?" Hello, she been out. You got to remember, she got brothers. It's something she knows what that is with. So they used to use drops too. Remember Spanish Fly RC back in the day? They used to put that in girls' drink to see them get all hot and stuff. Okay, moving on. Well, he was one. Okay, we already read that. Well, he adopted them, so those are his children, but they are white. This is true. But he was saying that was his child. Remember, they were saying that she was artificially inseminated. Okay, you back? All right.
You got
I
my
tried to hold you down
power.
for the longest.
My power went out. Y'all come save me, Lord Jesus, please. It's about to storm, y'all. There's a hurricane coming. The hurricane is going to hit Florida first, and then it's going to make its way up to Georgia and some other. So y'all please pray. The power that went out 4 times today. 4 times.
Well, get this. Well, I already mentioned the thing about Janet. I don't know if you could hear everything that was
I didn't
happening.
hear nothing because my
I
stuff
did.
was
Also, so I had brought up the whole thing with Eve and Janet.
how Janet saved her life.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Janet.
I believe Eve got a book coming out, or it's out
Yeah,
already.
she
So
do.
that
It's,
was an excerpt out of the book. Hey, Trusted C.
yes, ma'am.
Mooch, is it true that y'all governor is under investigation? Again, last year the governor had to step down. So I'm not surprised. The mayor, the governor, the school chancellor, all of that. They putting New York under the jail.
Oh no, Inga.
I was supposed to be in Myrtle Beach, putting my feet in the sand, and had to cancel my trip because of the storm.
I know. I'm sorry, Inga. That's terrible, sis. Damn, you good in Buford, girl? Not here in Duluth, girl. My power went out 4 times today. It's literally insane. Um, but no, I didn't get to really. So let me pull it back up. So, why can't I find the article? I thought I had it saved. Like, are they playing with me right now? Are they playing with me? What's goody? But no, I think it was a 2007 incident, right, Moochie? Where can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. The VH1 Awards.
Oh, okay. So you went through all the specifics then.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she said it was Miss Yellett was also there. Something.
Yeah, she was with. She was at a. I want to say she was sitting there with Missy and them. Who
Here it
knows?
is. I thought I saved it. Here it is.
Well,
just to
go
get
on back and show. I'm gonna
yeah,
go
just
on
to give
mute.
the people a quick little visual, and that way I could also get my mind right because that threw me off the whole power going out. Yeah, yo. So in her new memoir, Who's That Girl? Eve recalls a time she drank a spiked drink at a 2007 VMA party, which caused her to go into hysteria during the event. Eve says Janet Jackson, who she never met at that time, and Missy Elliott helped nurse her to health. Missy came in to check on me, but I was just unable to collect myself. Then who walks in? Janet Jackson. I had never met her before. And so her first introduction to me was seeing me hysterical. None of that mattered to Janet. She actually just sprang into action and told people to get aspirin, water, hot sauce, and a piece of white bread. That concoction knocked me right out of my hysteria. So basically, Janet Jackson saved my life. Ladies, are we writing this down? Like, God forbid, I hope none of us ever have to deal with this. But baby, Janet said, grab aspirin, water, hot sauce, and bread. Now, you know, I'm black, so it would have been water, ginger ale, crackers, bread. But no, I'm laughing, but it's really not funny. It's actually really messed up that these type of things happen in real life and in the music entertainment industry. I know Moochie has preached to me several times about when I go out to be mindful of my drink and everything, and I do take heed to that because people are evil in this world. I'm very thankful that Eve was in a safe space at that a safe environment at that time in which Missy and Janet could come to her aid. It's a scary, um it's a very scary situation to be in. And I'm sure these things happened in the industry, especially back then, more times than not. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think about that and that concoction? Mucci, have you ever heard of that concoction before?
I've never heard of it, but I know they be saying milk and stuff like that.
Milk,
But
yeah.
um, I like. Can you highlight Inga's comment? Because this
Absolutely.
would make sense. Janet grew up in the business since she
Mhm.
was 5 years old. She knows stuff. Plus, she was married to a drug addict, a
This is
drug
true.
addict. That's right.
You're
So
right,
yeah.
Inga. Thank you, Inga. Good history lesson for the youngins who don't really know. Yeah, Janet's literally been in this business her entire life since she was a child. So God only knows the things that she has seen, right?
She was married to not one but two. They said she said the last husband was like that too with the pills,
Oh, the last one,
allegedly.
the rich Middle
No,
Eastern
no,
one.
no, no. I'm talking about the ones that she was married, and we ain't find out she was married till she was about to get divorced. The one that he was saying he wrote most of the songs and
Or the
stuff
one that
like that.
really helped her with the career. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Renee, that one.
Renee, you're right. That one. So it was DeBarge, whatever DeBarge brother, and then
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Ooh, God, y'all. That's scary, man. Shout out to Eve. I actually am gonna I want to support her. I'm gonna get her book. She's been doing a press run these last couple weeks, promoting her new memoir, and I'm really happy for her. She talks a lot about her life, you know, before the fame, during the fame, her struggles with depression, anxiety, addiction, and other things of that nature. And I really want to see her get her flowers. You know, Eve was that girl. We have to remember Eve, not only was she like the only chick in like Rough Riders and all that stuff, so she was up against the men and really had to prove herself in a very male dominated industry when it wasn't that nice and accepting of women back when she came out in the 90s. So that's one. Two, we forget Eve became a full-on star. Like Eve had her own freaking show, y'all. She had her own sitcom
Yep.
with no previous acting gigs, no previous acting experience. She came out. I want people to remember Eve was that girl, you know? So I'm happy that she has a memoir coming out. I'm glad her name is in the spotlight again. I hope she comes out with more music because I really used to rock with Eve when I was growing up. So shout out to Eve. Shout out to Janet. Shout out to Missy. Um, Yeah, she was a great actor. I think there was even another moment during the press junket when she spoke about Nicki Minaj as far as um
With the
I guess
barbershop too.
Barbershop, they replaced her in the third installment, which I
No, she
thought
wasn't replaced. She was the one that said too. They
she
just
was on the
added
set.
Nikki.
I'm sorry. You're right. She was on the set, but I guess she and I respect her. I respect her for being keeping a buck. We're women in this industry. It's a little intimidating. Here you got this young little thing, tenderoni, Miss Nicki Minaj coming up. Not only is she dominating the rap game, she now coming over into your stuff. You know what I mean? So she talked about that with high respect, and Nicki definitely shouted her out and gave her some love in the press. So anyway, shout out to E.
I like the back and forth. I like what she found out, and I like Nikki's response.
Me too. I thought that was very grown woman of Nikki. Who I love Nikki, but she don't always handle
I
stuff the right
I
way.
think if she would have knew this earlier in her career,
Mm-hmm.
what was going on behind with Eve, I feel like she could have mentored her where
Yeah.
things between her and other girls may have been a little bit better.
That's a good point. You
If
never
she
know.
would have took her under her wing like that,
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe
Maybe.
things between them would have been a little bit better.
Yeah. Totally. 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 So shout out to Eve. Um. Damn. Am I done?
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn, y'all. I'm sorry. I feel like I missed because the
It
post.
was only going for a couple of minutes.
No. Okay. But since we got. Can I do one more, Moochie?
Go ahead.
All right, y'all. Give me a minute
It's the
to
last one, right?
this. Oh, I'm burning up. This is gonna be the last one because now where did I see it? Where did I see it? I gotta see if I saved it, y'all. Hold up, shouter. Hold up. It has to do with Justin Bieber. And I just thought it was so I could have sworn I saved it. Maybe I did, and I'm just like rushing through it. Here we go. So there was a I just saw this today, you guys, and I think this will spark a good conversation real quick with me and Moochie. There was a resurfaced clip that shows Justin Bieber really becoming emotional and in tears as he spoke about wanting to protect Billie Eilish in the music industry, and it has a lot of people talking. So let's take a listen.
Did you feel protective of her?
Yeah, I definitely feel protective of her. It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn, and everyone, telling me they love me and, just turn their back on you in a second. So yeah, it's hard because I want her to know that, she can count on me. But at the end of the day, I don't want to, never going to force myself to be in relationship with her. It has to be natural, right? So I just kind of, let her do her thing. And if she ever needs me, I'm going to be here for her. But yeah, just protecting those moments because people take for granted encounters and
Ooh. You guys, I don't want to play too much because I don't think we would get in trouble for that, but just in case, I'm going to stop it there. This got a lot of people talking, right? Because Justin Bieber entered this industry at a very young age. I think he was, don't quote me, he was between the age of either 14 to 16 years old, right? He was in that age bracket when he entered the industry. Very, very young. They've said that Usher was a mentor, which I think Usher was a mentor for him. I think Scooter was the one that really brought him in, and Usher kind of sealed the deal. And Diddy, the Diddler, also played a part as a mentor for Justin Bieber when he was very, very young. There's no telling what Justin Bieber experienced, witnessed, endured, all that. Him being emotional the way he was in that clip, was very telling to me. There's a lot of pain and hurt that I think we all witnessed in that clip. It looks like he was reflecting on his own experience and really wishing that he had someone to really guide him, dare I say, protect him. And it made me very sad because we don't really see Justin Bieber in that type of way as far as being sad and emotional. I remember there was a time period where he was getting in trouble. He was hanging out with a lot of Black people. And I don't like that narrative, but he was hanging out with a lot of people, the wrong crowd. And he got into some trouble. But of course, the privilege he has, he was able to get off. And I think someone took a bid for him and took a hit for him. So a lot of things happened over the years with Justin Bieber. But what was your takeaway? How did that clip make you feel, Moochie?
It sounds like he was triggered when he started talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
So he sounds like a hurt person.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what he's going to say now that everything is coming out. Are we going to hear his story? I just want to know what's going to be said with this next.
Yeah. Whoo, y'all, that was hard to watch. Like Moochie said, he definitely seemed like he was triggered. Monica M says they showed a picture of Justin at one of Diddy's parties with no shirt. Diddy had custody of Usher Bow Wow. Ooh, yeah.
Well, I saw the one with him and Odell Beckham.
If y'all ever look up,
like he was getting up from off his knee.
Stop. Allegedly.
I mean, it's a video, so it's there.
Allegedly. No, let me stop. No. If y'all look back at old videos of Usher recalling his time with Diddy, it's when I watch it, it's not that I get Predator vibes. I got more vibes of Diddy exposed Usher. Ooh. Diddy exposed Usher to things that he probably shouldn't have. I think that's a problem for me. And it makes me think that that's what you did with your sons. Because the way Usher would talk about certain things, even though he didn't go in great detail, he always said it was wild. It was a wild time when he was staying with Diddy that summer, that year, however long it was. It was wild. And I just feel like maybe that's why after that time, if you go back timeline wise, if you guys notice, to me, I don't have concrete evidence, but it does seem to me that after that time with Diddy, it feels like Usher's mom stepped up a little bit more into the role of momager. That's how I feel, because I was growing up when Usher was popping, 97, My Way. I think My Way came out 97, 98. I was a young kid, but I was into the music. From that time up until many, many years, Usher's mom was always with him. She was at every event, every award show. I'm just saying, y'all, Diddy, it looks like Diddy really exposed Usher to some things that Usher should not have been privy to at that age. And it looks like he did the same thing to Justin Bieber. And when I saw, now that everything ties back to the diddler, I saw a resurfaced clip of Diddy at the Breakfast Club a few years ago with, what's the one that looks just like him? Christian, or is it Justin? Christian. Christian was right next to him, and Diddy was talking about some stuff that just was not, to me, it was not appropriate for his son to be listening to as it related to women. And so it's just looking like you expose these young men to your crazy lifestyle, the parties, the alcohol, the women. It just seems like Diddy's guilty of really exposing these young men to this reckless lifestyle. What do you think, Moochie? Is there some truth to what I'm saying?
It is some truth to it, but you got to hold his mama responsible too.
Okay.
You got to hold people's parents responsible too, because he couldn't have this much power if he wasn't signed over. You
That's
understand?
true. Yeah.
So sometimes you got to think of, how did this person get in this predicament? And maybe that's why when you said you saw his mother, maybe that was after everything has happened.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so after the whole
Yeah.
thing when he was younger, but
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. He was groomed, so he was groomed, and either you gonna become a abuser, or you're gonna try to heal from being abused.
Baby, well, y'all,
Hey,
that's
Tina.
Hey, Shayna Boo. Y'all make sure y'all check out her channel as well. Excellent YouTuber and content creator. Check her out. Check out all of our content creators in the chat. Inga, aka Ginger Snaps, Shayna, of course, Moochie, duh. Who else is up in here that be doing YouTube stuff?
Candy was in here a little
Yeah,
bit.
Candy was here way earlier. Thank you. All of y'all, and thank you guys all for showing us love and coming out. I know I posted it late. I just wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to do it because the power, we were supposed to go on at 4:00. The power went out in my house. So, and as y'all saw, it happened again. But yes, thank y'all. This was so much fun. I think we will be back next Tuesday on Moochie's channel. I believe we will confirm in a couple days once we set that up. Moochie, tell the audience what you have coming up on your channel, please.
Please join us at 9:05. We'll be talking about the Aaron Hernandez, the FX American sports story. So we're going to be doing episode 3, which aired today. If you have FX, it was on last night. So make sure y'all come through so y'all could chat it up about episode 3 with myself, Inga. I believe Detroit is coming too, and Tamika from Tamika's Den.
Ooh, okay. It's gonna be fun, y'all. Definitely show her some love as well as the other panelists. That will be covering that. I'm actually, when I get off here, I'm gonna watch the Aaron Hernandez special on FX because I want to catch up. That way I can also start reviewing it on my channel. We'll see how tonight goes. I may drop a review on, I almost said Raising Canaan. That's coming soon. Power Book 2 Ghosts. If not tonight, y'all, it's gonna be tomorrow because, like I said, it's storming and I don't even know if the power keeps going out. I can't do it. But yes, stay tuned. What up, Brillo? I miss you,
Brillo.
brother. Where he go? I miss you, Brillo. We gotta chop it up. Ain't talked to you in a minute. Hope you're doing well. RC said he only caught half of the Aaron Hernandez episode. Might check out the rest of it before. Yeah,
you got enough time.
Yeah,
we live at 9. Well, you got 20 minutes.
You got 20
so hopefully
minutes.
you got just maybe a half hour or 20 minutes left to the episode.
And if not, you can catch them on the replay. Okay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Love you guys. Hit that like button before you go. Go ahead, Moochie. Tell me, put us in a what? Put us in the what?
Put us up in that algorithm, y'all. Hit the like, hit the share. Put us up in the algorithm and holla at your girl, Em.
Bye, y'all.